finally did it, guys. Got this microphone. Trying it out right now. It's on my collar, outside of the helmet. Let's pick up the speed a little bit. But yeah, so I've been wanting to make a video for a while, trying it out like this, but so I did I went ahead and watched that movie Inside Out 2 with Michelle, my daughter, the oldest, well, the whole family. But we were iffy about it first, just because you know, there's a lot of things as far as accepting like anxiety and this and that, which we obviously don't want to do or teach my daughter or any of our kids in general, that type of stuff, right? But what we were thinking, we're like, you know what, let's go. Well, what I was telling Emily was more of a like, let's go take a look at it. And then I told her, I think according to the trailers, it looks like it's more of a not letting anxiety control your life. Okay, let me put up this vent. I figured, I was like, you know what, should be good. Watch that movie, right? And if anything, we could just explain it to my daughter, like, hey, you know, we don't do anxiety and stuff like that. So went ahead, took a look at the movie, and yeah, I was pretty amazed how they ran it, you know. And sorry if I pause a lot, but I'm still getting used to riding a bike. And with all this, like, moving every limb and all that, doing one thing with each limb and all that, still complicated at times. But yeah, so what I was seeing was that it looks like that movie is it was pretty good. Like, I actually enjoyed it. Also, you guys are witnessing me put gas for the first time, so I'm making sure I do the right thing. So yeah, don't worry, I'm not gonna spoil the movie for you guys. Okay. All right, sorry guys. Had to pay attention to fill up the tank. Well, like I was saying, I was surprised how they really didn't have you accept those emotions, but more of a like, it's okay to feel that, but don't let those emotions run you. The main one being anxiety, as you can tell by the trailers. And it's crazy because it shows it. Even the Bible talks about you know, casting all your worries, your anxieties to the Lord, like hand them over to Him. Why? Because that's just a nasty emotion we do not need. So yeah, I'd say that's the biggest takeaway from that movie, that it's okay to have those emotions, and it doesn't mean that you have to accept them and all that, you know. And the Bible makes it clear too that, you know, we have control over our emotions. You know, we can hand them over to the Lord. We don't necessarily need to hold on to them. So one thing is, you know, just because you have you know, anxieties and fears and stuff like that, doesn't mean you need deliverance. but you shouldn't also let them run over you. You know, you shouldn't let those you really shouldn't let those emotions take control of you. You know, just because you're dealing with anxiety and stuff like that doesn't mean you need deliverance, but you also have the power to not accept those emotions. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can, you know, take a moment, take a breather, and really just rebuke that anxiety away. Rebuke that anxiety, and just move on to the next thing. So, and read the word, guys. You know, like fear. You know, the Lord didn't give us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. So you do not need to be holding on to that. You know, remember that the Lord, you know, He wants us to put in all our worries and everything, just hand it over to Him. You know, it's okay if you feel a little bit, you know, stress and here and there. You know, we're human. We go through all these emotions. But what I want you guys to remember is that He just handles it all better than we can. So really, really focus on that. You know, and remember, you know, the word even says that, you know, don't worry if the birds are getting fed and all that, and they're out here in the wild. How is He not going to take care of us? You know? So He gets, just have that faith in Him. My recommendation is, if you ever have that feeling or something like that, remind yourself, the Lord is with you. He's so good to us. He provides for us. You know, yeah, we may be struggling sometimes, but He's always with you. So I need you guys to remember that. You know, I'll try and do a legit video. Right now I'm just kind of just talking with you guys, getting kind of the hang of this whole motovlogging, getting a little more practice on my motorcycle, but that way I can make it a little more fun for you guys. One day I'll be confident like that, riding. But hey, it's all these baby steps we gotta take, okay? And like I said, I'm not even perfect. I deal with all this stuff too. You know, I get worried, but like the first day I took the bike to work, it was funny because I was a little nervous, low-key scared, but you know, I was also I had to remind myself that you know, the Lord He didn't give me a spirit of fear, and I just said that verse, had to remember, and then like literally the fear went away, and then I felt a little more confident. So, you know, sometimes we just need that reminder, and we need to remind ourselves, like, hey, the Lord can carry all this baggage better than we can, and remember who you're yoked to. When you yoke yourself to Jesus, everything gets easier. Like for me, this road's a little sketch, you know, little cracks here and there. I've never ridden here, but I also know that I need to get my practicing, so I might as well come drive, right? But yeah, you know, there's so many great things that the Lord has for us that we just have to trust in Him. And going back to that movie, I love how they made it say, like, okay, it's okay to have some feelings, have some emotions like that. You know, we're human, but you don't need to accept them. So guys, this is what I just wanted to relate to you guys. Definitely, if you have kids, yeah, it's fine. Go watch that movie. Go watch that movie and then give it a shot. Explain to your kids. You can even share about the Bible with them. You know, like, hey, there's plenty of verses that go on about the Bible that you can share with your children. You know, there's fear, anxieties, and that's what a lot of people deal with right now. But it's just, they just need to know who their father is. Sorry, Emily, if you're watching. I said I was gonna hit those yellow lights, but kinda had to right there. But yeah. And practice my weaving too. But yeah. The Lord is great. He really does take care of you. And we just gotta put our faith in Him. Have faith in Him, in your Father. And He'll take care of you. And share that with people. You know, let them understand that we are His children. And just like every parent, right? We want the best for our kids. We want the best for our kids, and we don't want them to deal with burdens and stuff like that. But yeah, well, let's see how I do with this stuff right here. Oh, it's not bad. But yeah, guys, you know, also, don't be afraid to try things, guys. Like for me, I'm a little sketched out from here, you know. But I trust the Lord. I know He'll take care of me. And also, don't be dumb, you know. I gotta stay within my limits, you know. So it's all good though. The speed limit. Like one thing that for me, I pressure myself a lot. I don't want to like say the cars behind me be like, oh, this guy's slow and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, like my dad, my mom, Emily, they're like, dude, they can tell if you're a new rider. And I was like, you guys got a point. So I won't be holding up traffic, but I won't also push myself that much. And it's just practice I gotta be doing. Practicing all this good stuff, paying attention. But right now, waiting for this car. Oh man, I did a ride from work one time, and I so got in my head where I stalled the bike, so I was like already like, oh man. Say like I need to work on my shifting and stuff, but yeah. Yeah, it so got in my head. That whole ride I ended up like stalling, I believe, like 4 times. And you know, we really got to learn to talk about all these things with people, with their family members. And all that good stuff. Because you can't just bury everything in. Like right now it feels I know I'm doing a little more mistakes, but because I'm trying to multitask, and man, tough, but you know, good thing I'm getting all these green lights right now. But yeah, so many good things the Lord does for us. I need to remember to put my turn signals too. This is how it is. All this crazy stuff, you know, that we gotta be reminding ourselves daily. It ain't easy. Sometimes it can really get to us, but do whatever you have to, guys, to remember all this good stuff. And that is the Word. Read the Bible. You'll start seeing a lot of things come up, you know, and sometimes the Lord even reminds you. Little verses will pop up, somebody will say something, and yeah, it's cast all your worries onto the Lord. He'll take care of you. He loves you guys, you know, and I love you all too. I just want you all to know, you know, we have the Lord. He's really good to us. And came off my seat on that one. Gotta make sure my wallet is still in my pocket.